I bring the breath of winter to the field of war. I'll chase away the autumn. Yes.
Prepare for battle.
Yes. You know I will. Understood. Cold winds carry me. Attack. Winds beating. Yes, Judge. Trouble yourself not. I know the way to go. I carry winter wherever I go. Attack. I think I just might. Have a care. This young dragon.
Wah, ada rage-nya.
That seems wise. Watch yourself. Watch for winter. Understood. Have a care. I know the way to go. You know I will. Understood.
Wah, ini. Hah? Oh, belum beli.
Blink dagger. Slay and heal. That seems wise. In a frozen blast. Very well. Have patience, child. Very well.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Watch yourself.
I am the dead of winter. Forward. Going. A chill wind. Agreed. Truly. Cold front coming. Ah, scepter. Drifting. Yes. Yes. Adrift.
Oh, pasarnya apa ya? Oh, gitu. Aset.
Yes. You know, I think I just might. Yes.
54. 60%, 6 sek. Ah.
Yes, child. Watch
Your
your
middle
winter.
tower is under attack.
Winter on you.
Ogre. Oh, bobo banget. Lama.
Hello friends and welcome. Today we're doing a position 5 tier list starting with the pro meta that you see right now, and then we'll move on into pub Dota that is a little bit different from what the pros are playing. If you didn't see the previous tier list, we got position 4, we got the core roles. Check those out so you can know the top heroes there. We'll also be referencing that to explain why these heroes are good. Jakiro is an S tier support right now, not because every team wants to first phase him, but because he's actually such a powerful follow-up pick. You will have teams that first phase him and ban him out, but a lot of teams grab what they want from the very opener pick, and then like the next bans happen, and then okay, I gotta reveal something, but I don't want to reveal too much, and it needs to be something safe. Boom, Jakiro. Because if you think about it, Jakiro is really strong. On your lane, Liquid Fire got nerfed at level 1, 100 damage down to 75, but Liquid Frost is still pretty much the same once you hit level 2. So the dual breath plus Liquid Frost take Twin Terror Facet. People still maxing out Liquid Fire, Liquid Frost first in most cases. It is just a really strong laning stage versus look at all these strong off laners, right? You gotta keep these away from bullying your weak carry. Position 4s, many of them actually a little bit weak to Jakiro. So these guys are kind of like trying to dodge out anyways, right? Now you want to commit in with Tusk, you want to punch people. You both get hit by the dual breath attack slow and move slow, and so now you can't really like chase people down. Tiny, no attack speed into Jakiro. Treant, no attack speed. He can do okay if you knock Jakiro back, but while you're trying to run someone down, Jakiro can hit you with the slows. You get the idea. Like he actually trades pretty well with a lot of the top position 4s. So he's just safe. It's not that you strictly crush all of them and destroy them, but when you pair Jakiro with any of these carries, you can either get through your lane at worst, or if you have a really good matchup, especially the core pick is coming later, so you have the generic Jakiro and you get a good Ursa matchup, that's really scary, right? Now you can actually get kills. After that's pretty much the same. You have very open itemization. You offer a little bit of everything, team fight, stuns with the ice path, damage with the macro pyre. So it's just a very safe pick to grab pretty early. Train Protector, I talked about this in the position 4 video, but I will just repeat it all here. He has risen to the top after he got another buff in 7.40B. The first version was not that strong because Leech Seed became a punch, which was good for his laning stage, but then in actual team fights it is much harder to use, and that's why his pub win rate is still quite low. But at the pro level, people are now going 1-1-4, and you either open QW for an aggressive start using your Nature's Guide to like surprise people with invis, slow, and root to get a kill, or just a really good trade. More defensive start, you take W into living armor or Q into living armor, get more vision on the map, which pro safe top, except for like observers, but everyone on Nature's Guide invis now, tag team or drinking buddies, depending with the Hellbear creep. And now you're just Shadow Demon hard support has a lot of the same utility, the exact same utility that Shadow Demon as a position 4 has, and I won't repeat that too much so we can get to new heroes, so check out the old video if you want to hear that. But
Saat hari-harimu bikin stres, minum deh Chocolatos Matcha
Anjir,
Latte.
17 menit lama banget.
Bikin relax. Rasanya tenang banget.
Chocolatos, mamma mia.
It's 2026 and Dota.
Button and subscribe to the channel. The first one is Treant Clinks. This is maybe the fake. I know all you Ricky spammers, Clink spammers are not going to be happy that I'm saying that, but I think the item is a bit too much gold. And when I'm playing support and I have to carry dust the entire game, it's slot clock and it's really expensive. So having a Treant who's in this, a Clinks who's in this, and then Treant with his shard giving vision of the whole map, you run out of protection and you're really poor on support. Now, why are these heroes good together? Honestly, the lane is super solid. Treant is a hero that bodies for Clinks in the early levels, can provide a bit of a root, a bit of a slow. That's great. In the mid game, Treant has living armor. This ability is incredibly broken in my opinion, one of the best spells in the game right now. And so it's super good at keeping Clinks alive if the hero gets ganked. And I would say, honestly, my big thing is Clinks needs control. And in the mid game, Treant is excellent at that. Overgrowth, his W, the Q, especially Overgrowth, is just incredible at setting up kills for Clinks. And yes, both these heroes are in this, but honestly, that's pretty good together. Like, sure, people are going to be looking to put sentries down and potentially be waiting for you. You got to be good enough to know, like, did they place a sentry here or could they have? But if you know you're getting good angles, let's say you both get the gate together, you're playing.
Beli mana? Pick apa wih? Gyro mid Aegis. Ini Weaver mid kah? Ini mid.
Prepare for battle. Thirty seconds to battle.
We ride the updraft.
Midweaver.
Freeze and burn.
Kocak. Sling.
With twinned nature. A scalding cold. Yes. You can't escape us. Yes. Doubly so. Two on one. Double trouble. We fly. Yes. We go. Sky, embrace us. A scalding cold. A freezing flame.
Apain sih perang?
Your top tower is under attack.
We blow hot and cold. Yes.
Mm-mm. Hit. Dia di mana sentrinya? Kenapa ya? Mainnya ngedive. Pecah. Bikin ini
Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
nice. Enggak, belum dapet nih.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Bukan di farming anjir.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Kocak, kenapa toh? Dorong aja.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Apain sih WD? Aduh. Nggak ke-stack deh. Jadi apa sih? Punya orchid juga nggak bisa nge-kill malah. Diam. Aduh, di show. Kocak. Main apa? Nggak berani dong musuhnya. Udah punya blink juga. Dihit. Jalan-jalan. Mainnya barbar kocak. Belum jadi apa-apa juga. BKB nggak ada.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
We blow hot and cold.
Your top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Lu kena. Masuk terus.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Oke.
Your shrine has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. bottom tower is under attack.
Ice advances. Shall we? Scalding cold. We fly.
Di jam aja ya.
Fired up. Freeze. Embrace us.
Radiant structures are falling. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
We fly. We
Enemy's middle tower is fortified.
Mundur lah, mundur lah. Nggak pakai bitak be.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
ice and fire.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The freezing flame.
Bukain map, aduh.
The skies are ours.
Gak berani lah. Sok, buka map. Buka map kemana? Dia mah di. Bos. Nggak kill.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Boloho ngapain main di sini? Ada aneh. Belum marah. Atau lohot dari orchid.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Oh, mana? Ih, ngejar apa coba? Gak bisa ngejar. Tolong. Malah farming. Jangan nge-show lah, dibunuh sama anti-mage. Kill doang bisa. Udah di buffin malah nggak ngehit. Tolong. Lo udah agak dia GA-nya cuma seorang ya sekarang. Nggak strong, gyro nggak ngehit.
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Ini belum ini gyro-nya nggak BKB.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Beli apa ya? Beli brief? Nih beli hex. Aneh main.
Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's top barracks is falling. You now have mega force.
Udah punya ini. Malah back lagi. Buat apa? Refresh. Linksnya udah nggak nge-kill. Gak beli nulli flyer.
Your middle
What the
tower
fuck?
is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Chat aja ya.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Nggak boleh dekat. Mama mati.
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Your middle tower has fallen.
Nggak di skill apa gitu.
Your ancient is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Your ancient is under attack. Enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your ancient is under attack. Radiant victory.
Safe lane, you end up in the off lane, you can get nasty angles. You just catch people completely off guard. So good synergy between a Trina and a Clinks player can be nasty at all stages in the game. But yeah, really the big thing here is that the lane is fantastic. The control from Trina for Clinks and the heal and the save for Clinks is fantastic. Trina needs a lot of damage. This hero is the god of the map. Okay, its shard is the most broken thing in Dota right now. You literally just set up vision everywhere, and Clinks takes extreme advantage of that. This hero gets around the map extremely quickly and does very well when it has good information. Clinks dies reasonably easily in the mid to late game, but the information that Trina provides is broken for Clinks. Clinks can easily get pickoffs when Trina's shard is frankly scouting everyone. If you haven't played Trina with the shard, it's one of the most broken things in the game right now. So it's just Clinks. Okay, coming in at number 2, we have Spirit Breaker Warlock. This is just kind of a tried and true combo for me. If you're looking to play with another support player or just kind of pick a nice set of heroes, Warlock plus, frankly, any melee hero, but I really love Spirit Breaker. This combo just feels so good. I would say my number 2 is probably Bounty Hunter. Just the tempo, Warlock is probably the highest tempo early game hero in Dota. It's up there. It's probably up there with like Jakira. And all you need is a stun. You just need some guy who's going to charge forward, in this case literally, and set up for your book charges, right? Your Black Grimoire. You get level 6 very quickly. You have Spirit Breaker charge some guy, you drop your ulti on them, you kill the guy, you take the tower. And you just rinse repeat this. Spirit Breaker charges some guy, Warlock hopefully follows it up with his incredible early game damage and heal. The heal is really good on Spirit Breaker because it not only heals but does damage on the person you're healing. And then again, all you need with Warlock's ult to win early fights are stuns, and Spirit Breaker is the most reliable stun in the game in the early game. Right? It is so damn reliable. Obviously, some matchups aren't good, like Puck or Ember or something like that, but for the most part, extremely reliable. And then, of course, another thing you have is Spirit Breaker's innate, right? Getting 50% bonus XP to the lowest level on your team means that you and the Warlock are going to hit level 6 extremely quickly. And again, as I said, Warlock is one of the highest tempo heroes in Dota because of Black Grimoire and because of how good Shadow Word, Fatal Bonds, and Chaotic Offering are in the early game. These heroes just have incredible synergy. Spirit Breaker gets ult, just go charge someone, put a Warlock heal, it's probably a kill. If you have Golem, charge some guy near a tower, have the Warlock hopefully connect to the play, drop the Golem on top of the guy getting charged, you're going to get a kill in a tower. And you can play so fast with these heroes. Even without a Warlock ult, you can play so fast. So, huge fan of this combo, just super stable. I think it's very hard to not have kill potential when you have these heroes. It makes Dota very easy. Okay, this next one is between a Sup and a Core. It's a bit more creative, but definitely a very threatening combo. A little bit of this here with Nyx Assassin and Invoker. Again, 2 heroes that do go invisible. I would say Invoker doesn't really play around it nearly as much. But here's the thing. You play Agent of Galaron and Invoker here. You definitely want to be Sunstrike. And the main goal is to play around Nyx Assassin plus Cataclysm.
Your turn to ban. 5 seconds remaining. Remaining.
Indubitably.
Prepare for battle.
I have known from an early age, since the event of Fulton's first and greatest revelation, that this one would be in the bag.
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Darkness stalks. Oh, yes. First blood. I miss sun. My suit from the shadows. I'm under attack. At my command. Attack. Indeed. By the power of Gorus. Gather darkness.
Ih, nggak kena.
Your soul to crush.
Gue
I go. Prepare yourself.
jagoin lewat situ lah. Anjir. Jagoin. Oh maju. Kok maju? Maju. Hutan mainnya. Bok ya. Udah. Ngedivin warlock konyol.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Nice. Kawan bro. Siapa ya? Import staff sih harusnya. Oh, punya mata.
My flame lights your trail.
Gimana kan? Kurang ini pinter. Gimana ya dia matanya? Ini. Nggak ada. Ah.
By the power of Goruth.
Ah. Maunya dicicil terus.
Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
tuker sama core.
My flame lights your trail. The smoke thickens.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Indubitably.
Your middle tower is under attack.
At my command.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Tolong, nggak diambil.
Your top tower is under attack.
What happened to me?
Your top tower is under attack.
Badon takut.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is falling.
My brazier smolders. At my command.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Mundur sih. Kenapa bikin manta? Mau ngemantain siapa? Ini bikinnya agak nih mainnya main fight. Apa. Drum. Ya aku ngewein. Anjir, beli apaan? Beli overwhelming dealing buat apa? Black ah. Yo. Ya beli Lotus satu ngapain beli bling? Loho.
bottom tower is under attack.
Ada yang dorong.
My brazier smolders.
Your top tower is under attack.
Boss Caracas.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is falling.
Allah. Ngap. Oke, baik. Ini nih ngapain?
Your top tower has fallen.
Farming. Udah jelas. Ogre.
Your top tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Nggak beli pipe.
Your top tower is under attack.
Prepare yourselves. Go. At my command. Indeed.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Indeed.
Roshan has fallen to the radiant.
Be careful, Warlock Kun. Ah,
I come, and I command. I command it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Indubitably. At my command. Summoned forth.
Nggak ada damage-nya anjir di assassinate. Shock hit. Nggak diberesin.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Farmingnya masih satu-satu.
Your bottom tower has fallen. bottom tower has fallen.
You summon the summoner. Indubitably. By the power of Goroth. Indeed. My lightning force. Oh, yes. Avowed.
Bro, run bro, let's run bro.
I command it. Fear me. At my command. Zamparabos.
Hah. Farming terus. Beli apa ya?
I know, let's run coming lah. No need to ping lah, fucker. Raya.
Beli apa? Slow hand. Agak tinggi.
By the power of Goroth.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Gak ada damage. Mainnya kayak baik. Assassinate.
Your top barracks are under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle barracks has fallen. Your middle barracks are under attack.
Majulah.
Your ancient is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Buh.
Your ancient is under attack.
Don't walk. Tolol, main range ya mau walk.
Ancient is under attack. Radiant victory.
Bam 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 bam.
Hello, we're just here to bring you guys a Jack of all trades hero. High skill cap, fun to play. There's a lot of good things about Tusk. His innate right now lowers attack speed of enemies that are fighting nearby you. So fighting in the early game with Tusk is also really good, since they're going to be dealing less damage by having less attack speed. So these are some of the benefits. We're basically hoping that the Slark here walks forward. Luckily, his jump was not successful enough. Now I'm just going to use tag team to increase our team's damage. So this is an aura nearby for 6 seconds. Any enemies that are attacked in this area they take 25 extra physical damage, which is really nice, and they get slowed while they hit every half second. So it is a very good ability that helps to ensure that you can get a lot of kills and damage in your lane. I decided to activate it one more time here to do a little bit of extra damage as Witch Doctor. I only got 3 attacks out of it, but that's still 75 physical damage against a guy that didn't have that much armor, so that's fine. It's like 50 extra damage or something. It's not that incredible, but it does something. I'm not afraid to hit a Slark when he's hitting my teammate. And frankly, I might as well do it. Tried to slow him down enough with the blood grenade, but it didn't work out. Luckily, his body blocking didn't work out. Now, I'm probably not going to get this kill, but I did enjoy doing damage to him, which is fun. Got him low, didn't kill him though. Slark has okay armor at 5, and he had a magic wand, which helped offset some of that damage. And tag teams are pretty low cooldown, it's 24 seconds, so if they can come back and get some important kills. I was a little unfortunate about the cast, but luckily I'll get some damage in the meantime. And as long as Slark is low, we have kill potential basically here. And I'm not afraid to like walk below, but I'm also almost level 2. Which means once I'm level 2, I get more kill potential. We have a big wave here, so diving tower looks pretty juicy to me. I'm gonna keep eating tangos here. We got wrecked on that cask here. Basically hit all of us. Decided to block this camp here, and maybe we should have dove. That's hard to say. With Maledicts being down, it's definitely a better time to go, potentially. I probably shouldn't stand in the creep wave either, because that actually does counter pushing, but realistically, pulling creep wave is going to be the best thing we can do. That's going to get the creep wave away from the tower and make diving feel way less scary. I picked up Snowball level 2. It doesn't have to be this necessarily. There's definitely a mix of skills that you can do, but tag team is maybe the best because the amount of damage you can do for the mana is really, really high. Definitely interested in fighting if possible. I see this courier coming with a ward that I planted earlier, so I'm just going to kill that. This looks like a good opportunity to get a kill here. I'm going to stagger my stun a little bit. Used his little anti-regen ability on me. Good for him. Not really good for our Sand King though. Sand King's died twice now. It has gotten 1 kill, but Sand King's not a very good early fighting hero. And I would argue maybe he's a little bit redundant with Tusk because he doesn't have very good attack speed. He can gap close, so he doesn't really need Snowball that bad. So bringing him with isn't necessarily a great thing. And then I picked up Ice Shards level 3. You don't necessarily have to do this. I could have gone like 2 points tag team, for example. I knew I wasn't going to kill him first, so I decided to pop out. And I'm going to pop all my heals basically that I've been saving. I picked up a Fairy Fire at the start of the game because I knew I was going to be against a Witch Doctor. And if you don't buy regen items or reversed heal items, he's going to wreck you. So it basically meant that I get my regen back from my items as needed, but I don't take extra damage based on my dive, pretty much. I feel like we should have gone a kill before this. I feel like I haven't played as clean as we could have. Like, I feel like killing Slark is certainly very possible here. And anytime that my allies get gone a little bit, I'm going to walk forward. I knew that my Huskar had been rotating, my Leshrac. Snowball here is going to dodge attacks for 3 seconds if I want. I'm going to take 1 tower hit, and I'm going to end up surviving. So we ended up killing the Slark, which was great, and I'm going to go back to heal. So Hell certainly has really good dive potential. Like, you just snowball into your opponent, you're going to land a stun, a short stun, do a little damage, and then you can Ice Shards them. So they're basically forced to fight you to that. Witch Doctor's pretty good against that, because Cask usually is going to possibly catch up to 2 heroes being stunned. And Maledict is really scary too, because like if you lose half your HP, you're probably also going to die to Maledict, which is problematic, obviously. I was about to TP here, but then Gabba wanted to drop more items, so I'm going to wait to pick those up. And I bought a Tango for myself as well to make sure that I can keep my regen going with my wand and my brown boots. Tranquil boots is pretty common on Tusks 4 because if you end up losing HP, this is one way that you're going to end up getting it back.
Gagal.
I maybe could have snowballed here, but... And I certainly could have like snowballed to stop some of this damage. I'm going to get tech team level 2 now. He's not 6 yet either, so this harassment we're doing is like decent to him, but I can't help but think that we could get a kill if I was a little bit more clean. It's just really hard against Slark though, because once he leaps away, we're not going to get the kill. So it feels kind of spooky. And since I did this pull into a stack camp, I know that this camp is going to die, so this wave is going to push, and that means Sanking's going to be able to get experience here. So I decided this is a really good time for me to go gank. And I wasn't like super confident that we were going to be able to get a kill, but I told the puck that I was coming. He did orb ahead of time to get some harassment in, which is good. It's going to like burn some of the raindrop here of this guy. And when we felt like I wanted to wait until puck orb was almost off cooldown again, so that's why I started walking in. And then I'm going to go in here and do this to him. I'm going to start hitting him for bonus damage. I'm happy to tank this tower. I'm really not too fussed about it. You can also snowball again to disjoint some of the attack. And just doing little ganks like this on Tusk are really, really straightforward. I've got good strength game. Like all I have is boots and wand. You see how easy that was? I just walk in, I manage my allies' cooldowns a little bit, and then I go show up. I can double stack really, really easily here. In this case, not getting the experience tone, but that's okay because Sand King was a little bit behind. So I'm okay to sacrifice a little bit here. And now that I've got Tranquils with a Clarity Potion that I just brought out with my gank gold, I now have unlimited raw HP. I'm gonna snowball to get in here a little bit faster. Plus tag team. Plus this guy now. Got 3 bonus hits in. I'm not gonna kill this guy, but I'm certainly gonna get him low. And I'm gonna make him a little bit unsure, which is a good way to spend my time. I'm gonna lose the catapult to the tower most likely, but standing in the creep wave and nobody else is here is gonna be a good use of my time. Yeah, my left track rotated over as well again. Bring him with, because if you bring anybody with, you do bonus damage. I should really be using my wand ahead of time.
Apain, aduh.
And then I managed to get 6, and then we killed the Slark as well. So that all felt really good. Obviously, they messed up their initial gank with the leap or whatever. I thought for sure I was going to get dive here. But I didn't really want to go back to base because I've got Tranquil Boots, so it's not really that important for me to go heal just yet. So as long as they don't have a ward over here and scout me, then this is all going to be fine. I'm just going to stack one more time. It's going to cost me mana, but it's completely worth it. Because somebody else on my team is going to get advantage of this. In fact, I have one to take immediately, so I'm going to pull the Ancients into the Sandstorm here. That's going to make
Dia ngapain sih? Di-stackin
I'm
malah.
going to take a little bit damage here, but it's not that big of a deal. And occasionally I'm going to, especially at the end here, I'm going to use tag team to help kill some of these guys. I don't want to take the last hits, of course. But I will help him ensure that he gets this done. I just decided I'm halfway to Fountain anyways. I might as well go walk back and pick that up. That really helped Sand King recover a lot. Now he's like second most net worth because he basically got all these stacks. And he's been mostly solo the whole time, so this gets him a lot closer to Blink Dagger. So just the split of time that I did between like laning against my opponents really ends up paying off a lot. I TP'd a little bit earlier here in case we wanted to go. Everyone is kind of teleporting. I probably should just punch the tide. I just didn't necessarily want to go on that guy as the person. I finally go for the snowball and I go to Ice Shard him, but unfortunately I messed it up, which is really bad because if I caught him, he's stuck here and he's taking Edict damage. Cask isn't going to bounce more than twice, but it was just a bad go by me. I felt bad, but I just wasn't sure that I could go in against 3 heroes and have a good outcome. I thought I was going to get like Maledict, Ravaged, Exploded kind of thing. Might have been worth it for our team's team fight win, but on the bright side, we did defend the tower. And I was going to go stack the Ancients here, but instead, we did a smoke with the left track to go for another kill, which is a decent idea. I'm going to put a ward down here as I'm passing. That way, if there are any heroes farming in that area, we can end up getting spotting some kill potential. And then we're looking to sit mid. This is a really good thing to do when you're a support, because what we're basically doing is making it really, really safe for puck to hit the tower. If anyone ends up TPing to defend this tower, then we're going to be right next to it, and we can jump out as a surprise and be like, haha, you thought defending this tower was going to be easy, but in reality, we're just going to kill you. They actually were very off in kind of a weird way, like 2 heroes sitting visibly behind Tide. This isn't good. They're doing like the shitty version of what we're doing, where we like smoked to go to this location. They didn't necessarily see us smoke. They definitely don't know that we're standing here unless they scan, and we're just waiting to see if anybody teleports that. And then what happened next was we made a mistake. D-Dog wanted to go basically cross into the right side to get more done, to go look for a hero basically, possibly Slark and get killed. So what he ended up doing is, he knows that there's a way to walk through here if you cut a tree, but he didn't have a point, so he walked through, got spotted on the tower, and then kind of forced a weird engagement. And I moved over to try to help, but unfortunately he took a ton of damage at the start. And now I'm basically by myself, by myself next to like 3 people. I walked this off and I thought I would be safe to teleport here, but unfortunately in that exact moment the Goku walked through, so I'm just getting dead. I didn't get a chance to do snowball before I ended up getting killed. So it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We lost 2 supports. We got a tower out of it. It's not the worst, but it was poorly coordinated by us. We just had slightly different game plans about how we would spend our time here. Almost killed Slark bottom. He's going to Mage Slayer. A little unfortunate, and now the game's pretty even. Got a little pause here. And then I looked around a lot and talked about what we did. So there's a Ravage on the left track here. Good creep wave, so yep, he didn't get cast bounced again, which is good. He's gonna almost killing everybody, but he ends up dying. So, and I couldn't teleport because I tried to TP before my death. Finally getting my tier 5 item. I wanted to get Duelist Gloves and attack speed, and that's because if I'm on top of something, I'm getting 30 attack speed, and that's really good with tag team, because 30 attack speed when I'm doing 100 bonus damage is a lot of damage increase. I saw this camp was empty, so I just went to stack Ancients, because that's more gold for my team to farm, whether Troll or Sand King or Left Track. Maybe even Puck. I decided to smoke from the side as we approach, because I wanted to get an easy kill on the Slark if possible. We do see him walking behind the tower. I think we have a blink on Sanking. Yes, we do. So we were hoping that Slark would show up basically, and then we could do like a blink epi. But in reality, we probably should have walked behind the tower. And then I'm going to end up touching the Leshrac as well. And we're going to go look for, do the same thing that the puck kind of was, which was hide behind the tower and we're looking for a kill on wherever the Slark might be. Instead, we end up finding this guy. I'm going to bring Leshrac with me. Almost mess up that ice shards, but we end up getting a kill. This ends up being fine. Like in the meantime, they have a pressure the Sanking, and also Sanking gets the pressure of the tower. I get the tower last hit, which feels great. That means I'm going to be a little bit closer to my blink dagger, which is normal, a very normal item for customers to want to buy. There's probably some other stuff I could buy, maybe like a Glimmer Cape or Solar Crest, but Blink just saves you in a lot of ways because I can basically blink next to an ally, I can snowball an enemy, and I can pull my ally into my snowball. And that gives them 3 seconds of disruption basically, where they're not in danger. But in the meantime, same thing, stack camps to increase my team's farm speed. All good stuff to happen. I know that Troll has, I think, his Battle Fear finished here, so I wanted to make sure that Troll could get further ahead. And then same thing, play near my opponents. I would love to get a Blink Dagger here. I think, yeah, all of the very Blink Dagger basically. I'm a little bit ahead of Leshrac, but I didn't have to buy as many else to get there. And we have really good vision too of the map. If they didn't have vision here, we could certainly walk out. We just spotted the Slark though. Talked about some stacks. It was really not that big of a stack.
Your middle tower
We put a sentry to try to block some of their vision. They're scanning us, so that means they're not going to come take this creep wave. In terms of my skill build, snowball damage per ally goes up a lot as you level it, but and the stun duration goes up to 1.2, which is nice. But I wanted to max out ice shards, and generally in this patch with Tormentors, it's best to max ice shards second, no matter what, because there's a 50-50 of you getting the shard, and if you only have level 1 ice shards, it does not feel very good because the duration is not very high. But yeah, this does nice damage per second, 85, does some nice move flow if you shard people, and it makes the shard bigger. This was unfortunate, we lost the troll over here. Here's how it happened. So we worked on the ancients, probably took a lot of damage here. Because, you know, ancients and troll. And then he showed on a ward somewhere.
Ih, ngapain sih dia?
They must have a ward, right? Oh yeah, there's a ward right here. So the ward spotted him, and then when he was low, they charged. Okay, not his fault. Anyways, I got my Blink Dagger in the meantime. And now I'm going to be looking for jump potential. We talked about going on Slark and Witchdoctor, because Slark can spot observer wards, so defending and playing near these wards when you have a blink like Tuss does is really good. One thing I want to do generally is right-click Walrus Punch because that's going to auto-cast on my first attack whenever it's up cooldown. Really good Tuss players, what they will do is that after they use an item, they will auto-attack, so Tuss can basically, there's like a setting in the setting menu that does this. I don't do this, so I have to manually right-click my opponent. But if I right-click, it's easier because then I can just blink and A-click the ground. I'll attack them first, and I know that blink on top of the target that I want. So that makes it a little easier for you to jump and stun the guy that you want to stun, and to do follow-up. And with Sanking here, also I get a Blink Dagger. We're like extremely positioned to get a kill. So that's basically what we're aiming to do. I started queuing up Eels afterwards because I needed to be able to interrupt something like a Spear Breaker charge. That's what I'm planning to do here. And then I ran over here and I really wanted to jump on this guy. Unfortunately, my Sanking, we miscommunicated a little bit. Cast Bounce, not that big of a deal. We didn't end up losing anybody, but we did waste 70 center, so unfortunate, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. And now I really want to take 2 creeps, but it's really not that important to my current predicament. It's just better if I wait a second to go through other stuff with my time, in which case I'm going to, again, stack me ages. That's what my team.
Goblok sih, diambilin farmnya, bukan buat dia.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Deus.
It's like, it's probably like 200 more gold for my Sanking, and it's like a little bit extra gold for me. You know, maybe 50 extra gold or something. So, that's a gold advantage. That stuff adds up, you know? Like, maybe we don't have the 2k advantage if I haven't stacked this much. Maybe I could make more. Or done more on the map, but as a whole, it's fine, I think. I didn't see the 32 just now. I picked up a Blood Grenade as well, to give me kill potential. 10 talents, you have the Walrus Punch stun duration, which is such a good talent.
Farming,
Because that's for 1.75 seconds, BKB piercing stun on a pretty low cooldown. So, hard to pass on. The other one is tag team duration. I really wanted to get at this game because that would mean my tag team lasts from 8 seconds to 6. And I got a Troll Warlord on my team who attacks very rapidly. We're really thinking about going on this guy. Actually, you should have blinked. I didn't get close enough, so I didn't get experience or gold. Or both. But yeah, extra duration would be nice if Troll's ulting a guy and I can use tag team on them. We just... So here's interesting fight development, basically, right? Like, we're going over here. Sanking Burrow strikes, it gets removed almost instantly. This is clearly where the fight's supposed to be. But on the left, me and the puck spot the Invoker. This is a really, really easy kill to prioritize. And I knew right away that this is what I needed to go on. So I blink on him, I use tag team, we're punching him, I snowball. I managed to dodge all of that, thankfully. And then we end up killing him on the back line, which is just straight up good. I'm going to run away from my puck because I know this is our best chance of succeeding. It was a nice charge by Spear Breaker. Could have worked out. Didn't. And then Puck's kind of in trouble here now. Because he went for that extra kill. But he's got level 4 phase shift, so he's pretty fine. As long as he doesn't get charged, he has a good chance of escaping. So, as a whole, good fight. Puck got a ton of gold out of that. He did a lot of damage. I did pretty good damage too, to be honest. And I made a good decision going on the Invoker, because that guy's worth a lot of gold and has good kill potential. Now, they got to do Ravage and Cataclysm, which is scary, obviously, but another stack is so beautiful. Ravage and Cataclysm is really dangerous for us because it means our teammates are very possibly going to die. So this is kind of one of the things I was aiming to do this game, which was to, when Ravage comes out, it starts in the center and expands. So after it expands out of the center, I need to blink into the center where my teammates are dying, and I need to snowball hide and bring my allies into the snowball. And doing so protects them because, you know, snow is a magical substance that certainly is not melted by the slightest amount of heat. Heading top, my team is fighting here. I want to try to help out. Now I know I might run into some backline people. In fact, here's one. I messed up by not punching right away, but layered my stun. This is his first time not being stunned in this fight. You see how strong that is? It's like I just blink and punch. He's stunned for 1.75. When that is ending, you do snowball and snowball him. And now pretty soon he's just stunned for 2.5 seconds every time I catch him. So with Blink Dagger, if I spot somebody that's kind of killable, that isn't like, I mean, they have good heroes against it. Slark can dispel it. This guy can crack and shell it. And this guy can hold it for the stun duration. But against the other two heroes, the Witch Doctor and the Invoker, it's fantastic for me to be able to catch him. Dude, I'll get trouble here. With that blind. Unfortunately, got there just a little bit too late. But killing the Slark is pretty worth it for that. They are ahead, or we are ahead, so he got nice gold for it, but I got a lot of gold for that. Almost 400, so that was really nice for me. I'm trying to stack this, but then I realized the stack timer was way off, so I'm just gonna kill it normally. I thought it'd be really fun sometime to go for, I don't remember my tree was, but I got one for more attack speed. I thought it'd be really fun sometime to play this bitter chill with attack speed slow and to buy like other attack speed slow items like Ashivas or something. I think that would be fun. It's probably not good because Tusk is not very much like spell damage.
Kan level 5, aduh.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Membunuh tim bersalah. Ih, gak berani kan?
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Mau nge-kill sama siapa? Aduh, si ini mau nge-kill Weaver, kocak. Gak punya stun. Punya blink nggak punya. Duh, dedek lagi.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Your middle tower is under attack.
Probably the right way. I'll lead the way. Here.
Gak dilihat. Ah,
Your middle tower is under attack.
Santos. Well,
Brings in one piece, so that's covered. When's the murder start? Who we fighting? Tail and train. Yeah. I'm on it.
pipinya. Oh, cak.
Crimson time. How you like my rig? You always all wrapped up to take the rain. Did you see a punch move? Got any scrog?
Ini sekarang baru farming.
It's all on the way. I'll lead the way. Just follow my tail.
Endemic lah.
Trails? Tails is still. Always watch me walking. What? This way? I'll be with this way. I'm always on the right trail. Listen. Wicked. Just follow my trail. I'm under attack. Anyone know where we're going? I'm keen. Now you tell me. It's how I live.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Nggak ada dagger. Ah, nggak stun, nggak apa, nggak pakai ini. Nggak ngekas spell. Aduh. Set apa pakai ini juga. Ayah, kiss me. Kenapa nggak ada yang strong?
It's enough to make you wish I could vomit.
Ini lumayan sih.
No worries. Probably the right way.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Pas
You'll
range.
see it.
Your bottom tower
Leave it.
is under attack.
You couldn't stop me.
Aduh, kena.
I'm under attack. Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Flat out. Sure.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Ayo. Nice.
Always a step ahead.
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, Susan.
Iya. Creepnya nggak disuruh buka map. Nggak clear wave. Aduh. Nggak split push. Bengong di sini ngapain?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Bam 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 bam. Iya.
The last line. I'm not going to be laughing after what I do to him. That's just sick. When's the murder start? You smell something?
Your bottom tower is under
No,
attack.
this way. I'm king. Got heaps of it. Yep. Got a nice frog.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
I've always got
Your
Udah
top
ada
tower
set
has
up.
fallen.
Yeah. You smell something?
Udah nggak ngeteng.
Did you see a branch move? Probably the right way. Any blood trails? No, this way.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Just follow my tail.
Radiant's courier has been
Wicked.
killed.
Forest. Dragon time. Oh, Susan. Doing it. Got ya. This way. Ripper. Pause peddling. This way. No worries. It's how I live. Just
Your
follow my
bottom
trail.
tower is under attack.
That's the one.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Am I here and there? Or neither here nor there? You couldn't stop me.
Dia time lapse. Sama takut.
Yeah, I see it.
Hmm.
We always could. It's not even my birthday. I guess it could be. Anyone know where
Nyebelin nggak? Ah, punya nyebelin.
Not here. Sure.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Yeah. I'm king. Always a step ahead.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Now you tell me.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen. Your middle barracks has fallen.
Anak kongnya. Ah.
Ever seen someone bleed out in the neck?
Ah.
I'm so sorry.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
It's how I live.
Ini nggak panas mati.
One in the group.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
Sokat
fortified.
tukar spell.
Just follow my tail.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Go this way.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Just follow my tail.
Your bottom barracks are under attack.
Leave it.
Your bottom barracks are under attack.
Always be
Your bottom barracks has fallen.
Hai, nggak dapet. Tadi kan bisa nge-heal.
Your top tower is under
Ih,
attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks are under attack.
jadi Juggernaut nih di atas.
Honestly, this is about all I need to get started. Yeah. What? This way? Yep. Did you see Richmond? I've been patient enough. Wait, we're not earning it? I already got the pine patch. You smell something? I didn't get this good not to.
TP.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Ayah, ayah, ayah. Ini sama Juggernaut kali ya. Diem aja.
Yeah. Got any straws? First things up, I usually like to choose to myself, but I'll make an exception. It's all on the way. This way. My tail's a sail. You couldn't stop me. That's the one. I'm keen. I'm keen. Always a step ahead. I'll lead the way. You can make it.
Your top barracks has fallen.
What's a warning?
Mana sih aksnya, diem aja.
Enemy now has mega creeps.
Diem aja, nggak ngapa-ngapain.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Diem aja.
Has fallen. Your middle tower has fallen. Your ancient is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh,
Your ancient is under attack.
nah,
Your ancient is under attack.
oh lol.
Dire victory.
Oh pipis. Oh, mau pipis. Bum, 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 bum.
He's much more so right click, but I was trying to tuck into this tree, but you just can't. It's like, it looks like there's a space, but there's not. We just need to get him not away. I could not believe that he... So much damage that was. That shit was crazy. I want to go back and watch it again, sorry. Slark's over here running. He could have jumped this whole time, but then I punched him before he realized, and he's tag teamed this whole time. It's crazy damage. I can't snowball save him, but luckily he ends up surviving. It's fine. Good. I'm gonna pull creeps to him so he can jungle them slightly faster, giving him tag team so he does more damage. So I don't really have that much to do right now because they're probably headed to this area, so I'll again pull the next camp to him so he gets to attack a little bit faster. Got a Spirit Breaker now. I see him running to the creep wave, so I don't want to interrupt that. Running over here looks good, and I've got all my abilities maxed out. 1.2 second stun, bonus stun duration with an ally. That means you could do like 2 second stun with Snowball if you brought everybody in. Worked out nicely. I'm blinked way too early. It's really weird by Slark. I should have killed his ass though. I feel like I had him. I needed to snowball him faster, and I blinked way too early. So I wasn't within blink range to save the sinking, so why did I go in? It don't make sense. I was late on this, but I did get tag team off thankfully. So bonus damage here. He has no way out. And then I just play around my teammates. So the downside was I didn't really do much with the snowball defensively because I didn't really like save them from damage. But the nice thing was that I did was I gap close the tide when we had anchor on us, and I guess the anchor is countered by snow, of course. I decided to dive in because I felt like the most strong hero in the entire world. But I actually went on the wrong person. I should have gone on the Witch Doctor, not the SP. I'm just extremely dead at this point. I can't get back out. It was a bad choice by me. But I got close.
Range, 5 range.
I managed to get take team off before the tornado hits me. Troll, I think was hit me. So as a result, he gets to do bonus damage of 100 per attack. So Tide actually gets exploded, even though he's got Kraken Shell. So that's basically offsetting Kraken Shell. And then a little Dream Coil plus rundown on the Invoker leads to a really nice kill. So if I can just play around my teammates and keep them alive, we're in a really good place. My mana pool is not the most amazing though. You'll step across a lot of mana. We're dealing with EMP, and I don't have any raw mana increase items yet. I could also, again, buy defensive items. Solar Crest would be good with Troll. I could buy Vlad's. I could buy Cast Range. I could buy Force Staff. All of those items are options, certainly. This is greedy me. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. But if I want to do this, what I needed to do was snowball through the creep wave. I shard through the creep wave, so both nukes hit. And then after that ends, I blinked back to safety, but I blinked forward, then used my abilities forward. That was really bad. If I do it the opposite way, snowball forward, I shards, then I can blink. But I didn't expect all 3 of them to be standing there like they were, so I died really easily. That was a big mistake.
30 seconds to battle.
Naik atuh. Lagu nggak mau naik.
Maaf, saya off dulu ya. Orang sibuk. Nggak boleh off. Herbal Cough dengan 4 herbal alami
Dia nggak kelihatan.
bekerja double action.
Oh, dia sembunyi di sini.
Herbal Cough, obat batuk herbal orang sibuk.
Kocak malah dibunuh.
Okay, neutral items. I've got JD Pollen Bag, which I can use to reduce the health restoration of my opponents. It's pretty good because I will be blinking it. Psychic Headband would be good if Slark is on top of me and I don't have any item or ability solutions to get him away from me. Could be useful there. Whisper of the Dread, I don't do that much spell damage. It's only going to apply to Snowball and Ice Shard, so that's pretty bad. And Duelist Gloves is still good for 20 attack speed. So I think the best thing I could get is JD Pollen Bag. Attack speed is still decent because that would give me more hits for myself on take team, and my first Force Punch would come a little bit faster. But with that said, these other enchantments are also really good. Movement speed is solid. Mana pool is good. I was just talking about having mana problems, you know. Magic resistance is decent if I'm taking a lot of magic damage. But I stuck with the alert because bonus night vision is actually quite good on this hero because I am a jump hero. So being able to see like 1,025 night vision range instead of just 1,000 or instead of just 800 is actually pretty helpful on an initiator like us. So that's kind of what I was aiming to do. But in hindsight, I maybe would have gone movement speed instead. Might have been easier for me to end up catching heroes. I'm following where the Spirit Break is going because I know that we can kill him. So I'm hoping that my teammates will come. I think I asked for them to rotate, but I don't know if anyone ended up heading over here. I'm curious what the Spirit Break went. So he did jungle the nearby camps, which is pretty normal. If he didn't feel safe being on this creep wave, this is a very, very normal thing for him to do. In the meantime, Sand-King and Leshrac went to go look for the Slark here. Unfortunately, they missed the chain stun, and I think we both know how that's going to go. Did we load Slark? Oh, we did, okay. So yeah, they got exploded. It's cool they're going for a backline, but they didn't have vision, so they couldn't like prep their abilities ahead of time. And Leshrac needed to stun before doing that. Block needed to make sure it was layered so the Slark didn't get some separation, so they misplayed that a little bit. And in the meantime, I will tag team.
Ganti deh, beli ini aja.
I should probably be on the creep wave on the tower. Maybe it's worth more gold. I don't need the neutral camp, so I don't need the moon mad stone. So why hit them, you know? But I do get money for point booster now, so my raw HP is gonna be better, and my raw mana is gonna be better, which I didn't need. I don't have that much mana regen, so increasing this is a good use of my time. Think about following up on this. That's a hard hero to catch, typically. Oh, that snowball was bad. It should have been on the Witch Doctor. Should have gone through the tide to hit the back one. I saw my shards. I used the Spirit Breaker here. Then he used his own Yules. This is kind of problematic for us. I punched him again. Unfortunately, I needed to wand and then snowball to take chances. That's the best thing I could do. He's probably going to need to disengage here. I was kind of surprised he stayed. Kind of felt like a disengage to me, but it's fine. Completely fine. So I thought the SB was easy kill, personally. It was not. It was not an easy kill. Oh, they're chasing. It's a normal speed here. Nice AoE sound. This is Aegis. Joker's so annoying. He does not have mana on troll, unfortunately. So dead for 3 seconds. However, we got a nice epicenter at least. He's gonna end up surviving. I'm TPing here. I really wish I didn't. I should have TP'd here. I wasted walking time. I'm basically mousing over blink to get here.
Kerjanya si Airs doang, nggak nge-hit nggak apa.
This is bad. I didn't need to do it like that, but it's fine. What I should have done instead is I should have walked to here and snowballed to the Invoker because my blink was on cooldown. And then once my snowball hits and the sun is almost done, then I punched. This time I did that, but I did it after blinking. It was fine. I needed to be there with a sentry to make sure that I could.
Hit. Tuh kan, diem doang dah.
Ultimately, we win the fight.
Jadi orang kok.
I'll show you how to do this time. See how linear that is. Snowball through, use ice shards, and then the second that the snowball ends, you blink. So they could kill me with like a tornado. If a tornado comes in and it is on top of me when my snowball ends, I'll get lifted and take damage and I won't be able to blink. But if Invoker's dead, I don't have to worry as much about that. I wasn't thinking about that, I'm sure, while I did it, but that's something you have to be aware of when you're worried about getting punished by enemies. And I'm definitely very interested in taking these creeps because of the fact that I am close to Axe, and I do not want to die. They had vision of me somehow. I wasn't sure how. First strike was not good. Shitty pollen bag. Okay, I used it. I'm alive, which is nice. Kind of surprised. I don't know why that went so good. I'm gonna go back and check. And I want to know how they had vision because I was very curious. I'm charged, of course. That makes sense. So he gets a start on me. There is an epicenter on the back, which is decent. There's a sandstorm. Gabba looks kind of dead, to be honest. But, oh, I see. From the side, Troll BKB'd. Sand King stuns. Gabba's going to TP home, which is smart. Because otherwise he definitely dies. Basically, teammates showed up. Bounces. So we live. I've got Trinkle still, so I'm healing up. I'm trying to build Ag Scepters so that I can impact team fights a little bit better. I've almost got my level 20 talent. I could have taken 325 health, by the way, at 15, but I decided not to. It's probably the better talent for supports, without a doubt. But I decided to get snowball damage because I wanted to be able to clear creeps a little bit faster and do a little bit more damage to enemy heroes. And then I decided to back up to get experience here because I was like, I want to be able to be level 20. But then, as a result, my team unfortunately got initiated on, and I'm not available to jump and help them out, which is just bad play by me. Don't get by the tornado in the backline, by the way. Unfortunately, by the time I was here and tried to pull the troll in, it was too late, and I got charged. I hit him with the Jitty Pollen Bag though, so rest assured they're taking damage. I'm trying to see if I can use ice shards to phase myself through the hill, or through the wall, and unfortunately, I did not succeed. So that was just bad. If I didn't back up to try to get the talent, then I would have been fine. The obvious talent for me is Ice Shard cooldown, drops it down to 8 second cooldown. Walrus Punch crit is if you were playing like Core Tusk and you're actually buying damage items, but since I don't have damage items, that talent is useless to me. It's basically doing 75 more physical damage to my OP, not worth it. Straight up not worth it. But if I have a pretty good damage increase, then it's really good. This is how we lose our tier 1 tower, regretfully. They just like kill the Slark here. What's the initiation? Just Burrow Strike in silence. Nothing you can do to that one. It's a nice kill. Buying a dust, coming bottom. I just really wanted to finish my item. I knew this guy was going to be here, but unfortunately I didn't have a dust. So I can't like guarantee vision of him when he does this. And I bought more items. Support items. I've decided to get Giant Small because it's kind of a good initiation tool. Metamorphic Mandible is good if they have a lot of magic damage, which is not exactly the case. So I didn't bother with this. Idolist Rearc would give me slow resistance, phase movement, and 25% evasion for 5 seconds. It'd be fine. But I decided to get Giant Small. I usually talk shit about this, but I think as an initiator support like Tusk, it's good. Because if I'm jumping on a guy, I want to lower his cast speed and movement speed. I don't care that much about the critical damage it does. I just take it because it's an okay initiator item. I would argue JD Pollen Bag is not that much different from it in terms of being a good initiator item, but Giant Small is probably better. In terms of the enchantments, armor is really solid, 8 is good, 16 damage is pretty good because it's going to end up doing like 3 times that when I punch. It's fine. Movement speed, mana, evasion would all be really good. Health regen and slow is good. Cast range, magic resistance. These are all great enchantments. just slight modifications about what I might want to do on as my hero.
Tuh disimpan. Nah dia mau ke atas, kita ke tengah.
Just thinking Mabar, that's his rules. Unfortunately, we lost flash back there. Looking for my opportunity to jump in. Threw that badly, huh? They don't have snowball, but I did blink into the center of the Ravage, which is cool. And I was disarmed. That was really bad. I should have snowballed there out of that instead of doing what I did. If I can hold this for 3 seconds, I can maybe blink. Unfortunately, I needed to wait longer, I think. So that was a really bad fight for me. I don't think I did some damage, but like it was not a good usage of my time. It was unfortunate that I blinked on the Ravage and my snowball was still on cooldown for like 2 seconds because I used it against the Spear Finger. But if I was really clean, maybe I saved Tusk. I think the only way is to I'd either have to snowball the Spear Breaker. I don't think I get him because it's supposed to be 650. What's the charge speed? It's probably like really nice. He's going at like 1200. Like there's no way that I snowball him before he hits me unless I snowball into his charge direction. Really difficult to do.
Terus dia punya blink.
So I needed to snowball save the trolls, what I needed to do. But I've got Axe now, so I'm basically looking for a kickback here. Let up some damage here. I know he's here doing his ulti, so I'm gonna interrupt it. While trapping him. Kick him into our base. Snowball after him. Now tag team plus punch.
Kocak sih, ngapain di atas sih? Di bawah juga kosong. Nggak mau diisi lane-nya.
Batasan bareng Valorant. Are you ready to play?
Ini main offlane juga sok-sokan. Main mau offlane loh. Atas lagi.
Mimpi memang gratis, tapi latihan gak bisa tipis-tipis.
Hebat.
Usaha keras dan minum Temen Genmes. Susu tinggi protein bantu capai tubuh atletis. Percaya proses, percaya Temen. Trust me, it works.
Looks like we just got the Aegis Onslaught, but that's still good. And I'm queuing up Shard because it's the most obvious thing that would increase my power without costing too much gold or item slots. Because then it's going to last, do damage while they're blocked in, and slow them as well. So bonus damage, all good stuff. Alright, looking for another kick here. I've got an invis. So most obvious thing to do in this circumstance when you're going high ground and looking for fishing, like a hook or a swap or something in your smoke, or invis, you want to stand here and then you want to right click an enemy hero. Because if you right click an enemy hero, it's the same as aggroing creeps like in the lane. So if I do that, then I know that they have vision. So what I want to do is walk up here. Although I am showing because they have lowered attack speed. So because we have a sentry here, we're probably okay. I'm literally just looking for a hero to kick back that isn't tied under. Kick back. I messed up and didn't use tag team, but otherwise that was perfect. His Dark Pact went off, so I knew he couldn't use it. I'm going to instantly jump and punch him. And then afterwards, I'm going to go in. Punch him back. I'm going to die though, guys. Ooh, I feel like I could have gotten snowball in another 3 seconds. Cast spells while you got the snowball. That was clear. I don't think
Mau ngapain wafflingnya sih mainnya konto.
Lompat loh. I ended up dying, of course, but killed the Spirit Breaker. At least that felt decent. It's like my third kick. Kick does 550 damage. It's actually really high. It's all magic new. I shouldn't say all, because a lot of this goes through physical, Morals Punch, and tag team, but it is magic new. So we have Megas. We're in a pretty good spot. Teammates here are playing for Wisdom Shrine. Pretty obvious thing for enemies to go for. Don't think we have a Hex. Clean kill. Now that I'm alive, same thing. Kill some creeps.
Oh, yeah.
Should I be with my team? 100%. I'm an initiator and defensive hero. I gotta be with my team, it's my job.
Main apa sih? Main warpling.
Unfortunately, I got leech, so I can snowball save it. We'll just slow this down a bit. He actually died. I could not save him. Felt very bad though. I'm very close to dying. Slark just kind of died. Punched him. Plus snowball. Those buybacks are not good for me.
Kirana ngapain farming?
Go to bat. But they bought back 3 heroes the same time that I kind of went in, so kind of expected, I guess. Again, I'm dead. 25 talent, 12% chance to wall respond. You're playing 4 toss, that one's cool. But -8 cooldown on snowball is your bread and butter abilities. Lowering your cooldowns is just the way to play here. All of your abilities are very, very low cooldowns. 8, 7, 15, 12, and 10. Isn't that amazing? This hero has so many cool things. I decided to buy Magic. So I was kind of designed Magic game. 230
Ah, mampus. Ngedive. Ini, go. Ngapain?
Where am I at?
Cak malah mau farming.
They have creeps in their base. They'll die back towards the shop. I'm taking this so they can't do anything tricky.
Orang
They
punya
probably
damage-nya
have, to be
gede.
honest, but just in
Oh,
case. Should try harder to grab tank you, I think. Or you might be asking him to go. Because this is 3 seconds of vulnerability, which is escape time, and you can really dagger. So off the time for him to escape. And then everybody's dead except for Slardar, or Slug. So I felt really good about this game. I think that was a good demonstration of how to play Tusk. Outside of the first like 3 minutes where I think we could have tried harder to get a kill, you have really good kill potential using tag team and running people down. So I could have done that better for sure. But I stacked, I roamed a little bit, I played around my team, I initiated. I'm a force amplifier. I'm not necessarily a solo kill hero, but my disables, my damage amp tag team. This hero, when playing with teammates, can really accomplish a lot. I'm gonna restart Dota so we can look at some numbers. Okay, let's look at some damage. Mostly physical damage, a little bit of spell damage.
Nggak mau siap-siap, nggak punya damage, nggak siap-siap.
Watch out for that. Incredible. Normal stuff, not really that complicated in terms of damage. Plus on allies, fun to look at. I really do that much. 63 seconds of Walrus punch, but I think it doesn't do a slow afterwards. Or something. There's no way I punched this guy for like 23 times. I feel like it does a slow afterwards. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. I do not know. Yeah, total damage dealt 24k, and it doesn't show tag team as damage dealt, but I assume it counts as damage for me. It's probably how the numbers work, because there's no way I did 3,000 damage to invoker myself. So probably just put your tag team damage built into your graph, if I had to assume. And no, I think I did a lot this game. So anyways, Tusk is fun. Very high skill. It's a high skill cap hero, but I don't think it's that hard to play it. You can just go for it, you know? Just play the hero. Figure things out, get your camp stack, get your mat pressure, show up and play with your team, make good decisions, and the world, you can win TI or something, right? Basically the same. Skill build's very flexible. You can play him as a core, you can play him as a support. That's Tusk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Berani memulai yang baru dengan Pro Hostinger. Hanya Rp38.900 per bulan. Nikmati manage hosting untuk WordPress, lengkap dengan AI agent canggih yang siap bantu kelola semuanya. Mau buat website WordPress, kelola pakai AI, dapatkan domain, tambahan web gratis, gratis email box, plus layanan bantuan 24/7. Semua bisa Anda dapatkan lebih murah dari langganan streaming musik. Coba gratis selama 30 hari tanpa resiko. 4 juta orang sudah online bersama Hostinger. Ini giliran Anda. Tunggu apa lagi? Mulai hari ini dengan AI hosting untuk WordPress dari Hostinger.
Dorong dulu bawahnya, yang pintar mah. Ada.
Save time creating content and generate a high-quality clone of your voice with 11 Labs. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice-generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice and stop wasting time re-recording take after take. Try 11 Labs for free and start elevating your content today.
Siapa sih yang Blade Man? Ogre.
Hello, everybody's Purge, and I bring you guys a Dark Willow replay commentary. If you guys aren't aware, I'm in Stockholm right now for Dream League, so you guys are getting my leftovers, basically, making some videos for you. So hopefully these tide you guys over. If you guys do get bored and you want to watch some Dota, you can watch the Dream League stream. We're going to do a lot of fun things there, and we have 2 former TI Grand Finalists working on the show with us, so it'll be really fun to balance their insight with the fun that we're having. Okay, gonna talk about Dark Willow this game. I play her occasionally when there's like a 4 that I want that has utility or disable, and I think Dark Willow is pretty sick because she just has really good an abundance of disable, basically. You've got Bramble Maze, you've got Curse Crown, and you've got Terrorize. They aren't all necessarily amazing disables, but they're definitely really solid disables, and there's an abundance of stuff that will lock down your opponent as soon as they don't hit themselves. They got those. You might struggle a little bit. The fastest that I got this game was and it's kind of similar to the other one in increasing the damage. When somebody shatters the crown, basically when their Curse Crown is on them, they take extra damage by 35% of any damage I deal, and 15% of attack damage dealt by allied heroes. So that means that you're doing quite a lot of damage to opponents using Curse Crown. The downside is that you have to skill and cast Curse Crown, which isn't necessarily ideal. But options here. I had to TP away because this was going to certainly eventually kill me. It just does more damage than I can handle. I didn't like what I did with my sentry. I put it down because I wanted to block, but I could have blocked it with my body while TPing, so I kind of wasted my sentry for nothing. But fighting with the Luna is not bad. I got this bonus 1 damage, which obviously is a lot, so, you know.
Mantap.
Managed to get the first blood at least, which was good. But there's not that much I can
Beli
do
hex
for,
orang-orang
Razor
pada
down like this.
loncat-loncat, enak aja loncat-loncat ya.
Okay, so the reason people don't get Shattered Crown, the other classes is generally better. It does a very similar thing. It increases the damage you deal, but it makes people that are under the close to you on Shadow Realm deal more damage. You deal more damage to them when they're near you with Shadow Realm. That's how it works. Which works really good with Bedlam, obviously. You're in Shadow Realm, you're going to stand on top of people. It's a clear playstyle. It doesn't cost you extra mana to do that damage, whereas I would basically have to cast Curse Crown, and then I have a 4-second window to deal damage, where Shadow Realm could do damage for up to 5 seconds. I'm just trying to get this range creep, but because I used Shadow Realm already, I felt the need to root the Luna to stop, or the Razor to keep Luna relatively safe. Unfortunately, when I moved my courier up after getting my first blood gold, I must have clicked her on the ground and after doing the transfer command, and as a result, I didn't end up getting my items delivered, which was a bummer. The bright side is that my HP is still decent. I still have a lot of tangos, so it's not that bad here. Now I'm going to fight for the Wisdom Rune fight. This is a pretty good place for a Dark Willow to fight, I feel. As long as I get like 2 brambles on people, it's not that bad. By that I mean 1 bramble. Managed to hit 3 here, so I used Curse Crown. Did 42 damage there, by the way. Isn't that cool? So it wasn't like a lot, but I'm hitting for 61, so 42 magic damage means it probably did like 60 damage, which isn't terrible. It's basically like turning it into a stun with a nuke. Sometimes it has to be like the right person. Like, Curse Crown becomes a more important skill in a way because it's like a damage amplifier, but I feel like the upside is that you get a little bit more damage out of lane. With that said, if you're Shadow Realm, then you're a melee range on somebody, you can probably do a very similar
Linknya cupu anjing.
Shadow Realm. So I'm sure this fast works, but I kind of wanted to see how it feels, and I think I'm going to slow down a lot of times when I kills in this replay to like really analyze whether or not it's good or bad. I wanted to make sure that Chachi didn't die here, so I decided to do Curse Crown to land a stun, and luckily it hit both heroes, which is kind of nice.
Tangannya kurang cepat.
Trying to make sure that I can get the creeps back to me. It's a little dangerous because I don't have
tinggal ngehit doang, nggak mau.
He keeps running up very confidently. It kind of made me think that he was forward in lane.
Beli Lincoln buat apa?
Here's how I keep track of all
Takut
my
digigit.
tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done, and
now I'm buying part of my Arcane. One thing about these dragons is they run really fast, and I think I messed up the stack a couple of times when I went on them.
Ya OP di hex mati ya.
As a result, I messed up the ancient stack a couple times. Kind of a big deal. And there's my first D ward, not the last, but first D ward of their ward in the safe lane.
Ini juga di hex.
About Luna dying there, so I threw
Ini juga di hex.
Which may be the right thing to do, but it doesn't feel good. Managed to kill his sentry at least. I should be dodging his projectiles with Shadow Realm. Like as soon as he throws poison attack, I just need to use this. So if I disjoint the projectile, then I'm more likely to survive. I thought maybe I could do it this time by pulling to the right, but the dragon still went back pretty fast. Messed up the bramble, unfortunately. I used wand, or I didn't use wand, and I used blood grenade. So, and he blinked in aggressively, so that's why I went for it. So I was like, okay, well he blinked in aggressively, he didn't get it. So that's an obvious one to go in. But my HP was just a bit too low, unfortunately. If I had dodged the poison attack earlier and popped the wand, I almost certainly live, and maybe we end up getting a kill because I'm able to cast Curse Crown afterwards. Very simple. So a little mistake for sure, but I had the right instinct to go there at rune time. That part was good. Thinking about my stacks that I'm making, I think I got the ancient that time. I see. I forgot. I think that the sentry was that it died the way it died. So I put a sentry a little bit deeper. So I was like, yeah, there's no way this guy's gonna work. He can't place me in. The reality is, he actually, I think, did. Look at this bonus damage, guys. I think that did, yeah, 45 damage there. Probably should just split
berdua di bawah.
But I decided to do this. And then a deny, of course. So I don't want them to get experience. I see the Pudge had no mana here, so I stopped juking. And I used a Bramble to get some distance. And I saw these bounties, I'm like, I can't pass up 2 bounty runes. That's a big swing. That's literally a 500 gold, 1,000 gold swing. Is that true? Yeah. They would have got 500 gold total, and my team gets 500 gold total. So I did, that was a 1,000 gold swing going for the bounty runes. And then the Quap also TP'd, or ran to me, and my use range off saved me 90 HP. Probably, those really good worth 100%. It's really being worth it. So that my levels are a little bit inadequate, but when these stacks get cleared, it's going to be better. I wanted to stack one more time, but I kind of started to get into it. It's very different, but I didn't really want to do it every moment. I thought myself was a sentry. See how fast this guy responds. I'll take Curse Crown on Razor.
Yeah.
Put another sentry down, of course. It's really nice LP by the clock. But not terrible. We're doing like a mix of...
Oh, maju.
We're doing well. really well
Sultan.
actually. But my network is higher than everyone else's on my team, which is kind of cool. Or the other supports. Until Pudge got the skill here. And then surprisingly enough, unfortunately he went into this after clicking damage or whatever. And now with Arcanes, I'm just gonna hold the mid wave a little bit, get a little bit of experience. This is a good thing to do when you're mid in jungle because it's a nice way to catch up. If you guys are playing mid and your support is struggling and they have like a really important 6. Like Dark Willow 6 is not like the most important, but obviously it's really nice. Then it can be really nice to like leave the mid lane and go jungle. I thought maybe we would try to get this kill, but I think in hindsight I should have tried to catch him with Bramble Maze. If I catch him with a 2-second root, and then I layer Curse Crown, there's like a decent chance that we get root into sun, into sun. They just got a really nice kill top of them, which is cool. I need to get away from his rot, I managed just barely. I thought he was gonna hook me. And then I was like, okay, he's gonna hook me,
Lelet
I'll go back.
ini mikir
And then I tried to
apa?
like juke it, but I needed to run to the right. And I ran left, so that was bad.
Ini juga
My hunt is
kalau
over, good for Pudge. So my cores are struggling. They have less net worth than my opponents. And I still kind of want to help them. I decided to TP this time, hoping maybe it helps me do shit. But this is going to be good. Watch how much damage this guy takes. 109 damage. That's like 150 magic damage. So effectively, my Curse Crown
Jadi bebek
did
kan.
150 magic damage. Try to make sure that this Pudge didn't ulti somebody, so I used my ultimate. And it was not worth it, because now my ulti's on cooldown for 100 seconds. I could also use Bedlam, certainly.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
It's not worth it for us to go into pop here. Just want to do a quick check, see if you get a ward. It doesn't.
Beli bling.
Oh, I didn't see that word placed right here. That's really, really not good. Yeah, I thought maybe he'd have a ward because he kind of walked over there a little bit weird, but back to Ancients, if we're waiting, talk about getting this kill here. Curse Crown first for the bonus damage, Bramble Maze afterwards for the guaranteed root, into the next Bramble Maze. I should have placed the Bramble better. The best thing that I should have done was placed it, this gets placed on top of him, because I expect him to run to the right. If I do it the way I did, he basically gets a pretty easy escape to the right. This one ends and he goes this way. But if I do it instead where like I put it here on him or this one, then he has to basically run through all of this. It's going to feel way scarier for him to run this way. So the way that I place these sometimes are just not a good idea. It's fine, it worked there, but there's a lot of min-maxing that you can do with a Bramble placement that makes you more or less likely to secure kills. Oh, sorry, I'm recording this a bit late. So now that I'm level 8, I'm going to max out Curse Crown next. I think good players will max out Shadow One because it's a great save skill, and also because it gives you a nice little chunk of damage. But because I'm going this facet, I wanted to try maxing out Curse Crown, which is a really low cooldown ability for 11 seconds. And the cast range isn't the worst at 675, so it's doable. Certainly doable for spamming it a little bit. A little scale enough. We decided to continue diving. I was trying to do bonus damage with the Curse Crown or whatever, but it did not work. Unfortunately, his Eclipse is just coming up to the left. So, bad fight. Nice stand by them. I decided to go Force Staff first because I wanted to make sure that I had the ability to get away from Pudge if I ever got hooked. If you go Glimmer Cape and you buy something like the Dust, then your Glimmer isn't really going to save you very much. It actually worked out nice. Once again, can you believe there was another one? He needs to dodge that again.
Di show toh. Dia di dalam semua.
He blade mail. Bad time. Oh, did I get a kill on Quap, guys? Did you see that? And they changed the replay system or something. What should she take? I can't tell. That's not settings. Let's see how much damage it was. Oh, no, it's down here.
Ih,
Dark Willow. 130 damage. Wow, guys. 132 damage. Not that great. But that is actually damage. I probably did a lot of extra damage to Bedlam, which is not necessarily a good thing. The blade mail. I just walked right into that one. I think I knew he had a blade mail too and just completely forgot. I was like, okay, it's my time to do damage, so I was thinking. Level 10 is kind of interesting. Bedlam duration or 10 int. 10 int is going to give you raw damage. It's going to give you mana full and mana regen. Bedlam duration is going to give you more damage, which is kind of important because Dark will actually hit farm very well. Bedlam is basically your best way to your high BAT and attack through fast on this hero. So getting Bedlam maxed out was one of my plans here. fight, but I felt good about it, honestly.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Boom, 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 boom.
I gained a little gold. It's gonna
Udahan
shoot, I
dulu
think.
deh.
And then I gained a lot of gold. I
Game
got 2 kills.
1.
I got like 600 or 700 gold out of that kill, or out of that fight.
Bye-bye.